First, my name is Kenneth Bird. My company is Black Series Edition LLC. Before I leave out the door, take care of these business, these orders. I'm going to be introducing something different to the site. Let me see. So we got some changes coming in. I told you some things I wanted to do, and from talking to customers, let me see what we have going on here. All right, is this updated? We did update it this right. Let me see. All right, we didn't update that. Okay, that's gonna have to be updated. Where do we have this at? In the front page, right? We should be the marketplace. We should be in the front page for this one. Let me see what we got going on here. Product, site menu, home page. All right, so we talking to a few customers here and there. I just got finished talking to a couple of them a few minutes ago. Some are happy with the 32 ounces. Some feel that it's too much for them. It's just way too much pain for them. So what we're going to do is we're going to do 24s. And with the 24s, we're going to put in a blackout cloth surface. We're going to make it a kit. It's not going to come with LED lights, but those are the worst cloth surfaces I've ever had in my life. They're not going to come with LED lights, but they are going to come with a 5x7 surface. Let me see what's going on here. Let's see. Now, also too, I got some other big things I've been thinking about last night. Just haven't said anything about it. I'm literally thinking about walking out of all my contracts. And the reason why I'm making this decision, because I want to do it my way. That's why. That's the issue we're having. I just don't like the things that are being discussed and what things are coming up on the table. Not particularly happy. Didn't sign anything yet. Right now, everything's in negotiation. And really, honestly, truthfully, I'd rather do it my way. I mean, I'll have my storefronts for the summer. I'll be displaying my stuff in my art galleries. I'll have control over who buys and who gets and stuff like that. I like it better that way, where I would have more control over what I want than their way on how they're going to do it. I'm not happy about it. Really not happy about it. I didn't get in this business to sell out. If that was the case, I could have sold it a long time ago when Diamond was knocking at our door, and could have sold out and been done with it. Didn't. Hold on. So that is not going. It's not making me happy. So I've got some changes coming up pretty soon. Free shipping for U.S. orders. Now, I've already made this statement in an email to them, telling them that I am already considering basically terminating all contracts due to the fact that I'm not happy. I only do what makes me happy. If it does, I don't care if money's involved or not. If it doesn't make me happy, I don't do it. And I'd rather have control than have no control, hardly any control, and make a ton of money. Because this is what I like to do. Let me see. For free worldwide. That's not how you spell that. Oh, really? Seriously? This is how it's spelled. Tell me it's not. So I don't want anybody selling for my company. I don't. Because there's too much, it's too much of a headache. And it is. It's a great deal of a headache. you have to monitor and watch everything that's going on, and you get people that aren't going to do things correctly, or are definitely not going to do things your way, and doing things their way. So I don't know. I don't really want to be bothered with the tell you the truth, honestly. I am happy with the fact that we're branching off too and having our own storefronts to display our products. That's what we need storefronts for advertising, and our storefront our products to get it out there and notice more. But to have this how things are going to be done, I'm not happy with it. Let me see. All right, that's there. So because of the contracts, they would be conflicting with what was it conflicting with? We would have problems with them conflicting with overseas orders or overseas shipping. That becomes a problem. There's confliction of what we can sell and what we can't sell, what we can have and what we can't have. I don't know. I don't want to be bothered with all that. So in the 24 ounce, we're going to bring back the complete cinema. We're definitely bringing them back. The other ones, I got plans for them for something else, something I want to do with them. And so therefore we have 3 websites that we operate. So let me go over here into my section here. Gotta go to Black Shop. I've been thinking about this for the last couple of days, and especially the last couple of days since I've been sick, praying on it, asking my Lord what I need to do, and how I need to go about it. All right, that's a 24 ounce he's talking about, but that's not even available overseas. This is not available overseas because it comes in a big box. It's very expensive to ship out, so we do not sell this overseas. That's all we have on there for the description of it. The frick did I put in the title? Hold on for a minute. I just brought up. What's going on here? Oh, that's not good. It's a good thing I did come in here to look at this. That whole the title's missing. The entire title's gone. Let me see what we got down here. What do we have it down here? This is a starter kit. My goodness. All right, let me bring this in here. In fact, give me from here to here. I'll take this to here. 24 is right there. I'm missing an entire title. Wait a minute, you have more than that in there. Let me see. Oh, wrong keyboard. Right keyboard. Supposed to be. Yeah. Let me see what's going on here. Addition. So we don't have enough room. Let me see. No, we don't have enough room for all that. Screen size. So we'll have to break this down a little bit in here. For some starter kit. Okay. Alright, that's better. So this is what he must be referring to. We have somebody referring to the 24 ounce. We don't make the 20. This particular 24 ounce is not available overseas. I should have put that right there. Make that crystal clear. Sorry, the overseas orders. Yeah, we don't have it in there. Should have been in there. Alright, everything else is in there. 24 ounce. No, it's a good thing we did come in here and take a look at all this because there's stuff I need to be corrected big time. This is supposed to be 100 inches. Alright. What else we have? Any we didn't hit? We got right here. Alright, that's better. And this wasn't all the way in there either. Miss any place else in the thing? Alright, that's good. Alright, this must be the one he's referring to. We can't sell this to him because this is not, we can't, this is literally a large kit. That would make that very hard for me to ship over to Africa because that would be extremely expensive. Alright, so we have to do, we're going to do 24 ounce kits. We're going to basically, let me see if we get this mouse stack right here. That one we can take off. That's not going to be available till this summer. Sugar Plum Fairy's not going to be available yet this summer. I guess some other stuff we have to do first. Let me see what we have here. I gotta swap these out for my new pictures too. Where are my new pictures at? We have to go pop over to which one we get those new pictures. But we get the whole setup for those. So let's see. Alright. Oh, thank you. I'm in a bunch of sites. One of the sites I'm into is Dungeons and Dragons. Actually, not the actual game Dungeons and Dragons, the actual cartoon. If you were old enough to remember that one, they literally had a cartoon. It used to come on Saturday mornings, and that's what that group is about. For those of you remember that, it's the side-by-side screen right here. Let me see. It's under. Let's see. I need 3 of them, or 4. I need 4 of them. Let me see. And yeah, we're still getting stalking email from the stalker. For those you don't know, we have a stalker. Seems to be obsessed with our company and everything we do. And he's still in there sending messages. 17 today. We got, I think it's 17. Let me check for a minute. I think we got 17 from him today. No, we got 3. We got 3 from today. To the start, to Jamie, I'm gonna explain something to you. We know it's you. We know. Your stuff was already traced. Came back to your IP address. And that's involving with the courts and all. So they can't present emails in court unless they know exactly where they're coming from. They can't say it's from you if they don't do a trace on them because it's hearsay. They can't do that. So they have to have solid concrete evidence that that email came directly from you. And we know where they're coming from. So they definitely come from you. And this guy has been stalking us like crazy. So yeah, he sends us messages. Anytime we talk about stuff, our screens and stuff like that, tons of messages. And even in the middle of a conversation, in the middle of a live stream, you can watch this guy, the message is popping up and you can see what he's writing in. And even when we mention his name, the numbers start to increase on it, how many messages are coming through. So, he just gives us so much information that it's basically him. But that he's obsessed with me, he's obsessed with my company, he's obsessed with my cat. I mean, he has like tons of pictures of me. And like I said, who knows what other weird pictures he has hidden on his phone. I mean, like I said, we're going to be requesting a psychiatric evaluation when it comes to the criminal charges because you can clearly show that you are not stable. You're weird. Like I said, I wouldn't even dare any customer. I would advise them never to put their information in, let them know where you live at because you're not stable. Look at this. That's him right there. Creepy dude, man. Real creepy dude. Comes in and constantly changes multiple phone numbers and all kinds of stuff. He's a real creepy dude. So let me show you what happens to your messages. We don't read that stuff. No, why would we read that? Why? Again, this guy knows what we do with it. We just basically go in and we delete and block the number. That's what happens. He still sends them in every day. Well, when you're stalking someone, I guess you got to make it a full-time job. So this is what happens. See, we go over to here, this option over here, it's going to allow us to be able to block that, which means the time you took to write all that in, and this just happened a few minutes ago. Look at this, right here. It just happened a few minutes ago. See where it says now? It just happened 3 messages. Guys, like I say, it's weird, very, very weird. So, this is what happens. We go over to this selection right here and asks us, do we want to block? Yes, we do want to block and delete. And that's it. And you went through all that. You wrote all that in. I don't know what you had in those messages. I don't know. Maybe there were love letters. Who knows what was in there. And we just delete it and get rid of it. That's it. Move on. All right. Go like that into my site. Yeah, creepy, creepy, creepy dude. Yeah, but we'll be putting an end to that real soon. I just got notification yesterday from the courts that they're getting ready to start setting up for a court date. That's the next stage. So we'll be going to court very soon. I think he already knows what's going on, so. And they're probably contacting him. If they contact us, they have to contact him. Pretty soon, there's going to be someone coming out to serve him, to let him know that when the court date comes up, when he's going to have to be in court. So I already went in that file for stalking charges, along with some of the other creepy stuff we got in those weird messages from this guy. There we go. Those are the back-to-back pictures right there put in. Oh, this is a 24. Okay, so I'm going to change this over. We're going to duplicate and make a duplicate of this for 24. I just want to update the pictures in there. Save and duplicate. Let's see, so this is 24. So 24 is going to come with 5x7 blackout cloth surface. Let's see. Well, that can be 5x7. It is 5x7. 4x7. 5x7. No, 5x7. You cut it right on the edge. You need about 2 inches over in order to hit 100 inch. If you do 100 inch, you still have to have 2 inches of forgiveness room so you can stretch it around the frame, because then you'll literally be stretching part of your screen. So we have to do 5x8. Has to be 5x8 to do that. If not, you'll be literally stretching a little bit of your screen over for the frame. Alright, now let's see. So these are the 24 ounces. Because we had a few customers that came in. Some are happy with the 32s, but then we have some customers that come and say, well, I don't need that much. I'm only making a certain size screen. It's going to be a 100 inch. It's pretty much what it's going to be, because that's just what I'm going to get out of it. Do you have anything of a smaller size? And this would be perfect for that. Let me see. Why do we have this in cap for some reason? There we go. We're fighting with the cap over here. Alright, let's see. Let's get this out of here. And let's bring this up a little farther to the front back here. And why do we have... Okay, that's got to be fixed. That's not supposed to be right. Alright, we'll go back and fix the other one. It's supposed to be not 18. It's supposed to be 180 in screen size. Okay. No, it's supposed to be in cable 180 inch. It's supposed to be 100 inch because now I get 24. Right. Okay, it's a free 8 by, has to be 5 by 8. 5 by 8. Like on close surface. Okay, let's see. And the price for this one is $240. Click again. So we're gonna have to have our containers, our new labels for all our containers, because in the storefront, these containers are gonna be on display for each screen, so that way the customers can tell, sorry, can tell exactly what screen paint comes on what screen. So we're going to have to bring in the graphic designer to design our official labels. Uh, Power. I'll be back. I gotta go grab it. I don't know why I didn't pick it up. I should have had it on hand. How's that hamburger? Oh, look. All right. Let's see what we gotta do here. I got a charge in here. So right now I'm going to be definitely carrying me a battery pack when I go out today because my it's at 5% and I forgot to charge it last night. All right, that's perfect. Okay. Now, there's another reason why I also have decided to walk out of my contracts is because say if I want to retire. Say if one day I decide that I don't want to do this anymore and I just want to retire, I can actually walk out. Within my contracts, I can't do that because I have other people that have invested time and money into stock went up. Time and money. Sorry, I've invested money in the video. Anyway, so time and money into this company, and again, I'm 55 years old. You know, in the back of my mind, I've already got thoughts of already basically just closing up shop and just basically retiring. On top of that, I got other business adventures that I'm looking at right now. This year, I actually have a couple of restaurants I'm going to be actually involved in. So, yeah. I want to be to have that freedom to do that. Let me see. All right, that's good right there. So that's a 20 fronts. 20 fronts, okay. We need this is the 32 Valva. Valva has 32. That's a screen paint we make for the valve. That's a dark silver. Yeah, we'll make this one in a 24 ounce also. This will paint a screen size to 100-inch. Alright, right there. Yeah, so that's the reason. There's a couple of reasons why I wasn't happy with the way things are going and how they were doing things and what they wanted to do and things they had planned for the. And I was like, no, we're not doing any of this. It's just not working for me. This is why I always tell people go through negotiations before you sign anything, because then you may change your mind. Anything could happen. Anything could trigger off to make you just go, you know what? I don't really want to do this. So that's why I say go to the negotiations first. And that's what I'm glad I did. I went to the negotiations. We talked about this, that, and the other, but every day we talked about it, the more unhappier I became. And I just decided that I don't want to be bothered with it. I want control over what I design, what I build, what I make. I want to sell it the way I want to sell it. So, this year we'll have the whole purpose of the storefronts is to get our product out there, to get more publicity to it. The website's already been designed to do what it's designed to do. It's designed to take orders. I want to keep it, I don't want a massive company. I want basically something small and basically unique and that works. That's what I want. And that's what I realized when I was sitting at the table. I don't want all that crap. I don't want stock. I don't want board of directors. I don't want it. I don't want it. I'm happy where I'm at. I don't need to have millions and millions and millions of dollars to be happy. I don't need it. I need comfortable. I really want to be comfortable. If you get up in the morning and do 5 orders, I'm happy. I'm good. Got 4 orders sitting on the table. I'm not bragging anything. It's $300 per gallon on the table right now. That's all I need. I'm done for the day. I don't make any more money. I'm good. I'm just sit back and just relax and stare out the window, play with my cat, and play some video games. And yeah, that's what I like. And I don't want to have. When I was doing at the house, we're doing like somewhere between like something like 60, 70 orders were popping up on the table. That became a freaking headache. I'm just happy with a couple orders a day. That's it. I'm a happy man. But if I sign these contracts, this is not going to be what I want. I'm going to keep it simple. Even though I know if we do it at storefront, it is going to basically get out of control. But I'm trying to get it to a point where we can actually make it where the screens are basically, I don't know, maybe we can make them where, I mean, I want the publicity. I want credit for my work. I want that. But I don't want what comes with it. I don't want tons of orders. I don't want it. I want to keep it simple. That's what a lot of people got to realize, that with that comes headaches and problems, and I don't want it. I'd rather just quit all this and just basically just take a regular everyday job. I just don't want it. It's too much of a headache. So for me, I just want to keep it simple. If I have it where basically the website's set up where we only do a select order every month, oh, that's not a bad idea. We can literally I can set it up that way. We only do a certain amount of orders every month. And then that way I don't have to kill myself. I can advertise my product, get it out there on the market, or I want to, but we only do a certain amount of orders every month. So we have a cap on how many we do per month. And that will give me my freedom at the same time without any headaches, and I can still work and enjoy my work. That's what I'm going to do. Man, God works everything out. Yeah, he works everything out. Yeah, just be to go out there and just go out in the park and get myself something to eat and just chill and relax and just shut down. But to have that every day, and going from here to there and on and no, I'm not doing that. I get that from people all the time. You have an amazing product. You make. I don't want it. I don't want it. I'm good. I am good. Ugh, man. I haven't had a cup of coffee in, gee whiz, how long? Over 10 years. I haven't had a cup of coffee. I'm going to have myself a cup of coffee today. That's what I'm treating myself to. A cup of coffee and Danish. Go outside and read a newspaper instead of being on the phone all the time. Do something normal. That's what I feel like is normal to me. I'm tired of technology. I like technology. I know every once in a while people burn out. That burnout, we just don't want to be bothered anymore with it. Being out in the middle of the woods with no technology, yeah, that works for me. I'll definitely could do that with no problem. Let's see, black projection string clock. That's going to be a 5x8, 5x8. 5x8. Let's see, free. And we have to take these out. It only comes with the 32s. And we're going to put back in the free worldwide shipping. In other words, it's considered to be a negotiation contract breakdown. Yeah, I'm not responding back. And I've already made it quite clear that I'm not interested anymore. I've lost interest. I just don't want to be tied down with it all. Let's see. I think getting sick also too on top of that when I caught the flu. Not being able to work when I can work and work when I can't work. If I was under contract, I would have to work regardless. I wouldn't have a choice. I mean, if I was sick and anything, I still would have to work. I'm the only one that makes this stuff. So I'd just rather have it just for me and me only, and then just basically just keep it small. Get myself a nice little warehouse. I don't need anything big. a few people to work underneath of me, basically in the in processing orders and stuff like that, and then have the showroom display. People can come in, check out the technology, see it on display. They can go to a kiosk unit and they can basically place their order right through there, the kiosk unit, and then that will go directly to the website. And then the people who are basically going to be operating and working on my website or doing business, people will be taking all the calls and stuff. That's what the office is for. The warehouse at the bottom is just for processing orders. Simple and just simple, basic, simple. That's all I need. That's it. So I don't need a massive giant. I don't need all that. And then we designed a website where we only process a certain amount of orders per month before we cap it off. That keeps the product always in demand, number one. And then number two, I don't have to kill myself in the process. Let me see, free worldwide shipping. Worldwide shipping. I think when people get caught up in business, they don't realize about the most important thing in the entire world is that peace of mind is worth everything. If you don't have that, you definitely will be out there screaming and yelling and carrying on, and yeah, you will be losing your mind. Peace of mind is everything. What about our brother, financial genius, is making 7 figures, makes very, very good money. Went on a trip, and this is a guy who basically his freaking Bluetooth is basically plastered into his ear. Constantly working, constantly, freaking workaholic. Work, 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 work. Had 2 heart attacks, man, stop him, still working. And then one day went to Jamaica and boom, all that changed. Came back a completely different person. Gave up all that. Completely different person. He saw something out there that basically gave him peace. Something changed his mind. And he quit. And he got money, he's good. And he quit. Opened up a little simple, basic business, and he's happy. I never seen him more happy in my life. Sometimes it ain't about the money. It don't come about the money. It's about that peace of mind. That's what it comes down to. That's more important. People are saying, well, your business, my business is doing quite well. My technology is going to be top notch. There is no technology. Give me one. Give me one certified screen. Name a company, one certified company that can take on what I got sitting behind me right now. Give me one. We beat every last one of them. The only ones we haven't had a chance to go near, which we can't, is Dragonfly. They refuse to give us a sample sheet. And Diamond, we already saw the results of that one. We got a court order from them to stay away from their stuff. So if the gray screens and the white screens haven't been able to beat the gunmetal technology, then how would they consider themselves to be the best if you haven't even taken out gunmetal? How many gray screens have you seen literally on YouTube take out a black diamond? I've never seen one. So until you can beat the gunmetal technology, there's no way in the world you're going to be able to compete with us because we can wipe out gunmetal. That's why I say it's only going to be a matter of time. And they know this already. They already know this already. So it's only a matter of time before you see one of these big companies come out with a black screen, a certified screen. You're going to see one. I guarantee you. You're definitely going to see one. And that means everything we were telling you the entire time, that black technology is more superior. And there you go. Let's see, 100 inch. We're going to do 100 inch 16.9 with this one. 116.9. information, you need more proof than that, just call Elite Screens and ask them, hey, what's the best screen you have in your category for my home theater setup? I guarantee they're not going to say a Cinema Gray 5D or 3D. They're not going to say a Cinema Gray. They're going to say a Dark Star 9, which is gunmetal technology. Dark technology. There you go. Let me see. Let me bring this up a little higher up. All right. That's what they're going to tell you. So how it works is, it depends on how deep your pockets are. If, say, we're not in the equation, we don't even exist. So now you're going to be dealing with gunmetal technology. That becomes the most advanced technology because it pulls the most darkest levels. It has higher abilities to pull higher contrast levels and colors. White levels are still fantastic because the screen has a reflective surface. So if you're buying a projector and you go out and you spend, let's say, $1,500 for your projector, and the first thing most people do with a $1,500 projector, they go out and they buy a white screen. Because they figure, again, all the bells and whistles that they have in their projector, they're going to see it on the white screen. They're going to get home, they're going to turn on the projector, they're going to have it in their fully lit environment, which they're used to being in, and they're going to realize that the screen is washing out. Not getting the color, not getting the contrast, not getting exactly what they paid for. So they're going to jump on a bunch of forum sites and try to figure out what's going on. People are going to have to calibrate, they're going to be calibrating this machine. Still not getting exactly what they want at the end of the day. And then someone's going to say, hey, look, if you really want those real darker levels, you're going to have to go out and spend the money for screens called gunmetal technology, which are the Dark Star 9s, which are Black Diamond technology. Daylight has that technology also too. A lot of the companies have that dark gunmetal technology embedded in their category. Then you're going to go and you're going to go look at these screens and find that these screens are going to cost you $3,000 on the cheapest. And it can cost you anywhere from $5,000, and that's just for a 100-inch. So this is going to cost you a lot of money, and you still can't pick up a 100% contrast level. All right, this is good right here, right? We're here 5 by 8. Okay, that's right there, and we got the price down to 40 pages right there. All right, that's good. Let's make that one official. Alright, that's the 24. Which one's missing the gunmetal? Where's the gunmetal at? That's the gunmetal. Gunmetal. Let me see. We have to make a duplicate of this one. That's what's going to happen. On top of that, for those of you who have 1080p and 4K projectors, you know you're not supposed to be on a light gray screen. You know that, right? You don't use light gray screens or white screens for 4K and 1080p projectors. That form of technology was designed for darker screens. You go to any forum site, they'll tell you. You're supposed to be on a much darker screen. So if you're on a white screen, you did it completely wrong, or a gray screen, like I had to color these walls, you did it completely wrong. Let me see. That's 20. We need to change that to 24 because the duplicate 24. And the reason why I know all this stuff because when I was developing screen paints, this is when I was finding out, doing my research on exactly how all this works. This is how I found out a lot of this information. All right, 100-inch. Free worldwide sheet. I'm gonna put in this one next to this one, free 5x8 blackout claw. blackout cloth. Now, people ask me about the blackout cloth. What is it? It's a material that you can use to build your own screen if you decide to go down that road. You can basically, you already have the material there to get your 4 pieces of wood, staple onto the surface, staple the screen to the surface. It's much like, you know, if you ever went to art school, or you have on art school, when you build the canvas, it's the same thing. You stretch it over a frame, or you build a drum, it's the same thing. I remember when they first started showing people how to build their own their fixed frame screens. When everybody was doing it, they're building their own fixed frame screens, and people just made it sound so super complicated. Like, really, you need all that equipment, and half a freaking wood shop in there just to build a freaking screen. It's only 4 pieces of wood. Pretty much that's what it is. But yeah, miter saws and all kinds of stuff in there. I mean, if you're building a real elegant, I don't even know what the purpose of why you would even go down there. You got to cover it with a piece of fabric anyway. And we're just going in on it. Let me see. All right, let me check that here. This is supposed to be 24. 24. 24. And this is going to do, yeah, 100 inch. Okay, 24 ounces. All right, make sure that the price is correct here. I have to click that twice. Always twice. I don't know why, but you could click that twice. So 240. Something I want to check out here real quick. These are the 24s in here. So look at this. This is a 48. Only one of these come in 48s. Because the way we make it, we don't have a choice. It has to be made in 48 ounces. I'm going to look at something on the far end that came up. Didn't look right. 180 kit. Alright, yeah. That definitely came up correct. Okay. Alright. Okay, it's in there. Alright, make sure our 24 is right. 24 is in that one. Alright, let me see. And we have an outdoor screen paint here. This one we're going to do in a 24. Because some people just may need just 100 inch outside. So this is a 32. We need to duplicate this one. These come with outdoor weather. They don't come with a blackout cloth surface, but they do come with weatherproof LED lights. Usually when I do stuff like this, like I said, I'm talking to customers, and the customer's like, you don't have anything in a smaller size. I don't think underneath 32, because you're going to be doing much smaller screen sizes. They're not going to be doing screen sizes. That's 100. Let me see, 100 inch. They're not going to be doing screen sizes of, 120, 100, 450. I want to do a small screen size. Most likely, it's probably between 60, 80 to 100. Let me see. This is free worldwide shipping. All right. This comes with free light weatherproof. This is going to do 100 inches. Let's see if here. Price this one. $240. All right. Now I thought about when we had the storefront. Of course, yeah, the drive is going to go up. Prices. We thought the price would go up, but no, I'm not going to go. I'm not going to drive the price. I'm going to leave the price exactly the way it is, even offline. I'm going to leave it exactly where it is, because people will do that. Not it costs them money a couple of times. The demand will go up for the product, and some people will basically up the price because they can do it. But I'm not. I'm gonna leave the price exactly the way it is, because at least that's something that, when we're showing our product, beating screens that are like I said, $7,000, $5,000, $3,000 projection screens, and we can keep our capital to a point where any customer can afford that kind of technology. At the end of the day, there's no way in the world they could compete with us. Not even if they come up with a black technology, they still can't compete with us. They can't come down to our capital. It would be too much for them. This would cause problems for them. Let me see if I reshuffle. We had the front. That one done. Yeah, it's done. All right. That's completed. Um, okay, that's good. What do we have for? Let me see. We have that in the front there. Got it front there. So we're done. All right, that's completed. I want to add in for the front page. Right here. So we have, let's see, We have a new 24 ounce 240 ambulance rejection black series kits. Perfect. Let this word right there nicely. Couple of bold on that, and let's center that. Oh, be nice. Let's center it. We got some animation on it too. What do we have for this? Look at that spin. Bam. I like that. Okay, got that there. Let's implant it. Let me edit for that. Copy on that. Alright, see it right there. Go pop it to Black Shop. Let me see. Okay, I don't want to touch it because all this moves. Literally, all that moves. Let me see. Oh, we have it right there. Why do I have it here twice? That's just stupid. Perfect. Right there. Yeah, I got it right there. Just finished. Just we're done. Have to get showered and shaved and all the other good stuff, and I gotta basically get ready to get those gallons out the door. So these are 24 ounce. Make sure all there. Yeah, they are. All right, cool. That's better. I like that one better. Looks a little bit more professional. Alright, yeah, it definitely works. That's more professional. I'll take that layout. Alright, that's it. And just added the 20, the new 20, oh my goodness, I don't remember the name of the whole stuff up here. New 24 ounce 240s. These will come with the 8 by 5 black alcohol surface. Alright, that's business right there. I gotta take this. I gotta go. Thank you all. Alright, now I can sign off. Alright, gotta go. Thank you all and God bless.